Hey everyone, what's up? It's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I wanted to talk about a post I made on my community tab a couple days ago, and it was Mykelti. She had posted on her Instagram a series of pictures, and she really had a lot to say about how close she was with Kody and Robyn and how much Avalon is bonding with Robyn, Kody, and her kids. And I just wanted to chat about it here on the channel. So this is what Mykelti had to say. And this was the caption to a series of, I think, 10 pictures. So she says, when Avalon was a few weeks old, my dad, Robyn, Brianna, and Aurora were able to come meet her and stay with us for a few days. Since that awesome bonding experience, we've been able to see each other and continue to have Avalon get to know them all every few months. It's amazing to watch my siblings and parents love on my daughter. So happy we've been able to continue to strengthen and foster our relationships together. Hashtag family bonding, hashtag in love since birth, hashtag baby girl, hashtag Miss Avalon, hashtag bonding with aunts and uncles. So I have a couple thoughts, and first and foremost, I just want to say I'm definitely not going to judge Mykelti for having a relationship or trying to have a relationship with her dad and Robyn's kids. I mean, you do what you gotta do, and I'm definitely not going to sit here and judge Mykelti for that at all. My thoughts are on Robyn and Kody's behavior. Also, I just have to bitch about something for a hot second. The show is so far behind. It is maddening. All we've seen as far as Mykelti's pregnancy on the show is their gender reveal and her baby shower. And I'm going to touch on the baby shower in just a second. But Avalon in real life is over a year old, and in the show she hasn't even been born. So come on, TLC, let's get up to date, please. My initial thought was it's great to have, especially when there's been strained relationships going on in the family. Your mom has left your dad. I think it's great to get on and say, hey, I still have a healthy relationship with this side of my family. I can see why Mykelti would do that. But where was all this closeness on the show? This seems, and I'm gonna be totally honest, out of character for Robyn and Kody, because Kody's relationship, especially with the majority of the kids, is very strained and, dare I say, in some instances, broken beyond repair. As I recall, nobody traveled for Mykelti's baby shower except for Christine. And according to Google, Avalon was born in April of 2021. So when did Kody stop giving a shit about the COVID rules? Are we gonna see that on the show? Nobody traveled for the baby shower, and Kody didn't travel for Isabel's scoliosis surgery. And I saw, because this post was posted in the TLC Sister Wives Reddit, a lot of people were calling that out. Like, when did all this closeness start happening? Because as far as we've seen, Kody, you really used COVID as an opportunity to abandon his parental responsibilities. And from social media posts and from what we can determine, it appears that Isabel's surgery was sometime in the fall of 2020. So Avalon was born around 6 months later, a little bit less than 6 months later, and all of a sudden, Kody's traveling and bonding with some kids. And not only did Isabel have surgery in the fall of 2020, but Madison's daughter had a major surgery as well, and Kody didn't travel for that. But I do want to call out, he also did not seem to come down quite as hard on Janelle for traveling to be there for Madison as he did for Isabel and Christine traveling for her surgery. In fact, during these really strict COVID protocols that Kody was adhering to, the only time he did travel was for Janelle's mother's funeral. Peyton has talked on his TikTok, and he's also done a couple interviews, and he has stated that his relationship with his dad is not great. It's not in the best place right now. Kody went on and discussed on the one-on-one tell-all for season 16 that his relationship with Gabe and Garrison was heavily strained as well. And I think it's a pretty safe assumption to make that the reason why Mykelti has even some semblance of a relationship with Kody and with Robyn and Robyn's kids is because Mykelti is doing 90% of the work to maintain that relationship. I also found it quite interesting that Mykelti talks about how close Robyn's kids are to Avalon when we saw it in the last Christmas episode when they're doing their gift exchange. Ari couldn't even recall Savannah's name. So I found it interesting that Mykelti felt the need to call that out. When you have such a large family, I think it's definitely reasonable to assume that certain siblings will be closer than other siblings, but to have one sibling say, oh my gosh, we're so close, when another sibling can't remember another one's name, it just speaks of the inequality that is occurring in this family that is fostered by Kody and by Robyn. Robyn and Kody make zero attempt to show any of the kids equal affection and attention. And Christine even talks about in season 16 how apparent the favoritism is. So while it's great that Mykelti is maintaining and fostering a relationship for her daughter to have many grandparents, it doesn't make up for the fact that many of these relationships between Kody and his kids are broken, I would say, beyond repair. I'm not sure, as these kids get older, it seems that they're making peace with the way that their relationship is with Kody, and they're really not trying to fix things too much, it's very unfortunate, and ultimately it's Kody's loss. And I just found this post to just, while I think it's great for Mykelti, I can understand and I can empathize with her for wanting her daughter to have a relationship with any and all available grandparents. I think that that is totally reasonable and I can understand it. At the same time, I think this post, when we have posts from other kids stating that they don't have a relationship with Kody, I think that this just shines a big light on the inequality in the family. Anyways, you guys, I just wanted to jump on here and talk about this for just a second. So make sure you let me know what you think down in the comments. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Reality Squad, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Much love.